Hey folks, welcome back to I Played a Thing, Below the Root Edition. You may notice that I am not exactly where I left off. That's because the emulator crashed on me. Like an idiot, I hadn't saved, and so I had to start over. So, I went ahead and did everything that I had previously done, and got back more or less to where I was, but things are slightly different. Anyway. Where I was going was back toward Herd's house, so that's where I am now. So you haven't missed anything of significance. Find those who will raise your spirit. Yep, pretty important. And search the heights of Grunt. We're going to be doing that as soon as I get the stuff that I need. We would need no quest if people stayed where they belong. Okay, I think we talked to her before. So, Herd's house, which is right here, is a good place to find the shop that we need. You just drop, and then hang a right, but we'll check in here first. Oh, well, hello there, old lady. You have a nice house. Past the 2 gates of the Forgotten. Yes, we're going to need to do that eventually. Dolfala's key is well hidden. That is also correct. Broad Grunt shops. This is what we needed. Trencher beaks. These cost 1 token, by the way. I think we've got plenty of dough, so I'll buy a few. It's good to have multiple trencher beaks because they break very easily. Let's see, we have 2 tokens left, so I'll leave it at that and just go with 2 trencher beaks. Pretty much everything in the game that you can buy costs 1 token. You can also sell the shopkeepers pretty much anything, even if it has nothing to do with what they actually sell. So yeah, it's pretty much your standard RPG economic system. Should carry a rope and a beak. Good advice. Greetings, quester. See, why don't you actually say the useful stuff to me and just think this stupid, pointless greeting? Find the wise child of the garden. I did that. Have we been here before? I think we have. But now I actually have the trencher beaks I need. Do I need a token? You can always use one. That over there on the right is a honey lamp. I'm going to skip out on that because I'm eventually going to have access to something better. Okay, doing fine for the most part. We're currently in Grunt. For your reference, the layout of Green Sky is made up of a series of huge residential trees called grunts. There's Sky Grunt, Garden Grunt, Broad Grunt, Grand Grunt, Silk Grunt, Star Grunt, and Temple Grunt. And it's fairly scary that I remember all that. What you see here is heavy shrubbery, which I cannot pass. That is what the trencher beak is for. It cuts slowly. Every time you use a trencher beak to cut through a line of shrubbery, there's a chance it will break. That's why it's good to have a few. Seek a sky nid and a dream. That's the hint to find Dol Nesham like we did earlier. This is the Hermit of Grand Grund, which someone referred to earlier. And another teacher for us. Dolnesh Shaman's Blessing, we already did that. So now we can Grunspreak, which is a must-have. Grunspreak allows you to accelerate plant growth, and you'll see why that's important in the fairly near future. Ramo, the lost son, rises to reunite the Earthlings and Kindar of Green Sky. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Christ figure. Oh, see, there we go with the whole breaking thing. Whee! Thunk. There we go. Let's see, where am I at? Oh, okay. Right back to where that honey lamp was setting. Who are you? Insane fanaticism. Well, that sounds like someone it would be a good idea to avoid. Would I like to rest? Do I need it? Not really. What's up with you? I gave it the temple. Nice. Resentment. Ooh, and mind blocking. Mind blocking is, from the books, it's when someone deliberately shuts out your attempt to read their mind. Raise your spirit in the garden. We did that. Pinch deeply if you find the animals. This is good advice. I'll show you why if I get a chance. I love to glide. Me too. Grunspreak and glide over. Crucial advice. I suppose you need a token. Well, that sounds kind of grudging. Yeah, grudging interest. Well, I'll still take your token, even if you're going to be shitty about it. Who are you? Hostility. Yeah, that's no good. We'll just glide right on by him. Oh, free trencher beak. Sweet. And a non-hostile animal. If we are able to do the mind-reading level of pensing, we get the spirit rises within. And that slightly increases our spirit limit. Other than finding teachers, that is the only way you can permanently increase your maximum spirit. The spirit fades, in darkness lying, a quest proclaim, the light is dying. The quester admires my voice. Nice. Okay, so now we're in Stargrund, where you find the Stargrund shops. How are we doing? Okay. Shubas, if you rip yours, this is one place you can get a new one. Fine rope, we've got one. And food. And that's about 10 minutes, so I will be seeing you next time.